What is the most unprofessional thing an employee has done? I needed to grab files from our satellite office across town for an emergency client meeting. Our biggest client was threatening to walk if we didn't have the contracts ready by 3 p.m. Walked in wearing my usual jeans and hoodie since I was working from home that day. The temp receptionist I'd never met before immediately got hostile. "We're closed to the public," she snapped without looking up from her computer. "I just need to access the file room. I work here." She laughed. "Sure you do. Let me guess, you're the janitor." I noticed she was watching Netflix on the company computer. "Look, I really just need to get upstairs for 2 minutes. "Yeah, right. You probably saw our job posting and thought you'd scope the place out first." I pulled out my key card. "Actually, I can just—" "Don't you dare touch that scanner." She stood up, blocking me. "I'm calling the police. We've had break-ins before." She grabbed her phone and started dialing. "Yes, I need police at 42 Commerce Street. We have someone trying to break into our office." I stayed calm, knowing this was escalating unnecessarily. "Look, just call your supervisor. Ask for Jasmine in HR." "I don't need to call anyone. You're trespassing." She was now speaking to the 911 operator. "He's refusing to leave and trying to use some kind of fake key card." I tried one more time. "What's your name? I'd like to know who I'm dealing with." "I don't have to tell you anything. Security protocol says I don't give information to strangers." She turned back to her phone call. "He's asking personal questions now." I could hear sirens in the distance. "Ma'am, you're making a serious mistake here. The only mistake was letting someone like you even get to the front door." She was getting more aggressive. "This is a consulting firm, not some homeless shelter." She grabbed her desk phone and called building security too. "This is the temp at Meridian Consulting. I need someone up here immediately. We have a situation." I checked my watch. The client meeting was in 45 minutes, and I still needed those files. "Listen, the police are going to ask you some questions when they get here. Are you prepared to explain why you called them?" "I'm prepared to explain why I protected this office from an obvious vagrant trying to con his way inside." The elevator dinged, and building security stepped out. "What's the problem here?" She pointed at me dramatically. "This man is claiming to work here and won't leave when I told him we're closed." The security guard looked confused. "But you're clearly open. You're sitting at the reception desk. We're closed to walk-ins. This is by appointment only." I pulled out my business card and handed it to security. "I'm just trying to access my own office." The temp snatched the card before security could read it. "Fake business cards are easy to make. I've seen this scam before." Security looked at her like she was crazy. "Ma'am, can I see that card?" "No, it's evidence. The police will want to see it." 2 police officers walked in just as things were getting more heated. "Someone called about a break-in?" She immediately started talking over everyone. "Officers, this man forced his way into our building and is refusing to leave. He has fake identification and was trying to use some kind of device on our security scanner." One officer looked at me. "Sir, can you explain what happened here?" "I work here. I came to pick up some files." She wouldn't let me access the elevator. "He's lying," she interrupted. "Look at how he's dressed. Does he look like he belongs in a professional office?" The second officer was examining my key card. "This looks legitimate to me." "Anyone can make those online now?" she insisted. Right then, 3 of my direct reports walked in from lunch. "Hey, boss!" one called out cheerfully. "Ready for the Donaldson presentation?" The temp's face went sheet white. I looked at her calmly. "Still want to call the police?" She tried backtracking, but I'd already seen enough. Called HR immediately. Turns out she'd been incredibly rude to multiple employees and clients all week, but this was the final straw. Gone within the hour.